Scarlight here, and before we get into what team we're making today, we have to find out which one we are going to do. It was a tie between ground and normal, so cannot wait to see what we have to build. And without further ado, let's click the spin. And which team are we making today? It looks to be ground, so we'll be making a mono ground type team. So I'll see you on the PowerPoint. I'll see you there. We're back for the breakdown of our mono ground type team. Cannot wait to get into it. And before we get started, let's go over the ground type weaknesses, which there are only three, being water, grass, and ice. Luckily we don't see grass that much. We do see water types quite a bit, and we occasionally run into ice types, so that's good for the ground type overall. But there is one water and grass type in particular, Ogapon, that we definitely need to watch out for. So our first member is going to see how we can deal with Wellspring Ogapon, and here it is. It's our Pebbles or Crogsire. Now, Pebbles will help with the water weakness, as you will see in a minute, with a lovely HP stat 130, with a nice special defense of 100. Go try boost that defense as much as we can, just so we can really counter Ogapon. Here is the set with the ability Water Absorb, so we do not need to worry about Agriculture, and because we're normal effective 2 Power Whip / Horn Leech, we should be able to take a hit, potentially Terra Steel as well. With a nice leftovers with 252 HP, 160 defense, and nice 6 special defense with Careful Nature, because we still want to take hits on the special side, especially if we go against Iron Valiants. Especially because we're not unaware, we definitely rely a bit more on the special defensive bug too. And we just go over the movesets here, which is Earthquake, Haze, Poison Jab, Recover, and Teletype Steel. So yeah, Pebbles is going to be our main counter to Ogapon, but also a really good counter to rain teams as well. Cannot wait to use Pebbles, such an adorable Gen 9 Pokemon. And yeah, let's go into our next Pokemon, being Colossus of Ting-Lu. It's going to be our special defensive pivot. And really helps with Crogsire, with Pebbles too, because Pebbles is weak to Psychic, and because we're part Dark type, we are immune to the Psychic. So it's a nice little defensive core there, and kind of covers each other's weaknesses. And yeah, Colossus with that 155 HP, 125 defense, and 80 special defense, but really helps with its ability as well. And we'll go over the set now, which is a nice standard fully defensive set, with leftovers 252 HP, 4 defense, 252 special defense, with a nice Careful Nature. The moveset being here: Spikes, Earthquake, Whirlwind, Ruination, and actually Teletype Poison. So Colossus is definitely going to be our very good special defensive pivot, and going to be very good against Galilia's Slowkings, because we have been seeing them run around quite a lot. And yeah, I cannot wait to use Pokemon. One of the first times I'm actually using a Ting-Lu in general. So I hope Colossus really performs well. And let's get into our third member, which helps with the ice weakness, and is also a bulky sweeper, which is our Iron Treads, which we have named Manny. So Manny here got lovely HP, got amazing defense, good attack, okay special defense, which is also really nice, and 106 speed, so quite fast. And here is the set here. We have gone with a nice defensive iron defense set, with the item leftovers. Could consider a change to boost the energy at some point if we need the coverage, if we need the speed boost. With the EVs here being 240 HP, 64 defense, 4 special defense with 192 speed with a Joy Nature. So we are quite fast. If there is no Great Tusk with boosted energy speed, we can actually outspeed them go for Iron the Press, maybe go for Tail Fighting as well, so we're not weak to the ground or fight type moves. And the moveset here being Heavy Slam, Body Press, Iron Defense, Rapid Spin, and Teletype Fighting. Cannot wait to use this mon. Very different than another set you see in the OU tier. But I'm really hoping that if we manage to get the opponents only on physical threats left, that Manny can just come in and sweep. That's going to be the idea of Manny. And yep, cannot wait to get into it. But let's go over another main sweeper in our team, which is Megatron, our Garchomp. And yeah, with that 130 attack, it's going to be an absolute monster with the nice standard loaded dice set with Rough Skin ability, with 252 attack, 4 special defense, 252 speed with a nice glowy nature, with the moves Sword Dance, Scale Shot, Earthquake, Fire Fang, and also Terrifier. Terrifier and Fire Fang's definitely going to help against Corviknight, and Corviknight's going to be a very annoying defensive mon for us to against, but we do have our checks and we do have our counters for it. Megatron being one, Colossus be able to Ruination, get them down to 50%. Yeah, it's going to be very hard to take that man out, but we do have some ways to deal with Corviknight, and if not, we can always make some move set changes if needs be. So that's going to be one of our main sweepers. Time to get into our speed control being Crocodile or Landorus Furion. So yeah, with 91 speed plus that 145 attack, which we're not going to use, because again, one of the weaknesses of a Mono Ground type team, similar issue with other types in the past where they really have all their mons either attack, mostly attackers or mostly special attackers. In this case, ground obviously having mostly special physical attackers. So we do need some special attackers, so we actually go work with that 105 special attack with a nice choice scarf set here. With 252 special attack, 4 special defense, 252 speed, Terminator with again nice choice scarf item. With the move sets here, Air Power, Sludge Wave, U-turn, Teleblast, Teletype, Flying. The reason why I chose this set, again, we need some speed control to make sure we can outspeed someone. Sludge Wave's there against Anomalous. Air Power is just a lovely move in general. There's not really much Landorus in the special side can learn apart from them two moves, so that's why I decided to go for Teleblast with the Flying. Could be very good offensively, and U-turn just for that nice little pivot because we don't really have any pivot mons. So happy that Crocodile's on the team. Cannot wait to utilize it. I've never used a special attack Landorus before, so cannot wait to see how it performs. And let's get into our last member. Before we reveal the last member, this last member was a previous MVP to a team, one of the strongest MVPs we've ever really had, and honestly I am so glad he's back, and that is Joey our Torterra. Yes, Joey is back, but instead of using its attack, we're definitely going to use that 75 special attack, which doesn't seem that potent. But with Shell Smash up, we can still get nearly up to 500 special attack. And we are going with a Shell Smash set again, but more on the special side this time with 252 special attack, 4 special defense, 252 speed, and with a nice timid nature, Shell Armor as ability just so we don't get quit. And we have the White Herb, and I've tried going for like the same type of moves as last time as well. So we have Shell Smash, Energy Ball, Air Power, Teleblast, and Teletype Rock. So obviously when we Teletype Rock, we can deal with them flying types, which is going to be Joey's biggest weakness. It kind of does matter that we have to use the Telelo for the Telerock, but there are going to be many teams out there that will be weak to just the grass and ground coverage, especially if we get rid of some of their defensive mons. Joey can really do well. I'm so happy to use this mon again. I believe it got 40 KOs last time, which is one of the strongest MVPs we've ever had. Again, the only two beating them is from our Monotype team, the Bolt Breakers with Iron Hands and Wailing Bolt. So here's our full team, and we've called the team Air Strikers. Kind of what I think of a good name, so for Air Strikers fits the theme quite well. Yeah, and let me know who your favourite member is, and if you like Pokemon content in general, please consider subscribing. 3 subs away from 50 subs, would really appreciate you could get there, and most importantly, enjoy the rest of your day.